Please connect me with 1982. I need to make apologies for what I didn't do. I sure do need to tell her that I thought the whole thing through. And now it's clear that she is what I should have held on to. They say hindsight's 20/20, but I'm nearly going blind from staring at her photograph and wishing she was mine. It's that same old lost love story. It's sad, but it's true. There was a time when she was mine in 1982. Oh yeah, who remembers 1982? Let me know if it's sounding okay to you out there. Postman, can you sell me a special kind of stamp? One to send a letter from this crazy lonely man back into the wasted years of my living past. Thank you, Lee. I need to tell her now I know how long my love will last. They say hindsight's 20/20, but I'm nearly going blind from staring at her photograph and wishing she was mine. It's that same old lost love story. It's sad, but it's true. There was a time when she was mine in 1982. Oh, I'm losing my mind going back in time to 1982. Yes. Always good to kick it off with a little Randy Travis. I hope everybody's doing well, having a good weekend. It's kind of a rainy, drizzly day today, but that's good napping weather at the very least, and a little bit cooler weather, which we love. But anyway, we're going to try to have a little bit of fun here over the next hour, but you can't have too much fun. At least that's what this song says. Let me know if you have any requests. I'll try to do them for you. Yeah, I'm through with you. Finally feeling like fall. Blue lights flashing in my rear view. The sheriff said, boy, I should have known it was you. You've got 14 people in the back of this truck. I warned you twice and now I'm riding you up. I said, officer, what have I done? He smiled and said, boy, you're having too much fun. Too much fun, what's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing like a girl too pretty with too much class. Being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. There was a bright Friday night at the Stumble Inn. Me and old Harley just had to join in. Next thing you know, we were both seeing stars. They threw us out and closed down the bar. I said the Long Branch is open, the night's still young, and we ain't never had too much fun. Too much fun, what's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing like a girl too pretty with too much class. Being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. I'm a holy terror, a tornado. Wind me up, turn me loose, and let me go. me is like too much money. There's no such thing like a girl too pretty with too much class, being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. Give me the reins and let me run. Well, I ain't never had too much fun. I got to reminiscing about the good country music from the 1990s. You know, most of the time you'll remember the Garth Brooks and the Alan Jackson, George Strait, Randy Travis, but there were so many good singers back then, that just had great songs. I just kind of like the whole vibe of it. Like I was a big fan of like Joe Diffie and Doug Stone and who else? Several others, Mark Chestnut, Tracy Lawrence, some of those guys. So we're going to do a Joe Diffie song here. I kind of feel this way sometimes. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mind. Just think about that. Diablo Motors had a hell of a sale downtown yesterday. Word got around, no money down, take years and years to pay. When I got there, the lot was bare, but the salesman said, hold on, for a little cash, I got a two-tone dash out behind my barn. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mind. With a 9-foot grand, a 10-piece band, and a 12-girl chorus line. I'd raise some loot in a 3-piece suit, give one dance for a dime. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mind. Well, he said, friend, it ain't the end, let's see what I can do. If you own a home, I've got a loan, tailor-made for you. Then above the racket, a voice in my jacket said, I'll tone the note. The devil made me do it, talked me into it, and that was all she wrote. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mind. With a 9-foot grand, a 10-piece band, and a 12-girl chorus line. I'd raise some loot in a 3-piece suit, give him one dance for a dime. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mind. They say debt is a bottomless pit where the devil likes to play. I'd sell my soul to get out of the soul, but there'll be hell to pay. Hello, Juan, hope you're doing good. Oh, yeah. Danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mind. With a 9-foot grand, a 10-piece band, and a 12-girl chorus line. I'd raise some loot in a 3-piece suit, give him one dance for a dime. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mind. Yes, he would. All right, my dad wanted him to hear a little George Jones last week, so we're going to do it for him here, little choices. Got some heavy words to it. Tells a good story. Hello, Beauty Beanie, good to see you in here. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, no, I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I've made. I was tempted by I turned them all away. Now I'm living and dying with the choices I've made. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, no, I wouldn't be here today, living and dying for the choices I've made. Guess I'm paying for the things that I have done. If I could go back, oh Lord knows I'd run, but I'm still losing in this game of life I play, living and dying with the choices I've made. I've had choices, Andrew, since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, no, I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I've made. Sir, it's a good one. Living and dying with the choices I've made. Let's do another little George and Tammy duet here. I like doing these duet songs every once in a while. Here's a little Golden Ring, another good story song. Sing it, Tammy.
In a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display.
She smiles and nods her head, and he says, honey, that's for you. It's not much, but it's the best I can do. Golden ring, with one tiny little stone, waiting there for someone to take you home by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring.
Later on that afternoon, an old upright piano plays that old familiar tune.
Tears roll down her cheeks as happy thoughts run through her head, as he whispers low, with this ring I thee wed. Golden ring, with one tiny little stone, shining ring. Now at last it's found a home by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring. Andrew's trying to get me shut down again. Yeah, we'll do it.
In a small two-room apartment, as they fight their final round, he says you won't admit it, but I know you're leaving town.
She says one thing's for certain, I don't love you anymore. Throws down the ring as she walks out the door. Golden ring, with one tiny little stone cast aside, like the love that's dead and gone by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring.
a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer day. A couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display. Golden ring.
Oh, that's a good one. It's a sad one, but it's a good one. Oh, let's see. Unchained Melody. How you doing, Bob? Good to see you. I'm gonna have to practice that one. That one's usually really high. I have to figure out what key to do that one in. Let me do this Aaron Tippin song, and then I'll try to get that Dwight Yoakam song up next, or Elvis. Which you want, the Elvis version or the Dwight Yoakam version there, Andrew? Anyway, here's a little. If you got this, you've got to stand for something, or you'll fall for anything. Another good one from the '90s. Another good artist there. Hey, Jeff, good to see you. Now, Daddy didn't like trouble, but if it came along, everyone that knew him knew which side that he'd be on. He never was a hero or this county's shining light, but you could always find him standing up for what he thought was right. He said, you've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Hey, Jose, you've got to be your own man, not a puppet on a string. And never compromise was right, and uphold your family name. You've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. We might have been better off or owned a bigger house if Daddy done more giving in or a little more backing down. But we always had plenty, just living his advice. Whatever you do today, you'll have to sleep with tonight. He said, you've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. You've got to be your own man, not a puppet on a string. Never compromise was right, or uphold your family name. You've got to stand for something, or you'll fall for anything. Now I know that things are different than they were in Daddy's day, but I still believe what makes a man really hasn't changed. You've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. You've got to be your own man, not a puppet on a string. And never compromise was right, and uphold your family name. You've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. You've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Yeah, Juan, we can do that one. All right, we're going to try the Suspicious Minds song. Last time I tried it, I got shut down. So if the stream goes off, send me a message there in the chat so I'll know, and I'll stop that song and it'll come back on. So just stay tuned if that happens. Thank you there, Juan, for the super chat. I do appreciate that, and all my good members here that are lit up in green, like JP and Andrew. All right, I don't know if this is the right key or anything. We're just gonna hit it. I don't know Tame Impala. I had to do a little searching for that one. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me. When you don't believe the word I'm saying, we can't go on together with suspicious minds. We cannot build our dreams on suspicious minds. Hey Josh, an old friend I know, stop by to say hello. Well, I still see suspicion in your eyes. So here we go again, asking where I've been. Can't you see these tears are real? I'm crying. We cannot go on together with suspicious minds. We cannot build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, let our love survive. I'll dry these tears from your eyes. Just don't let a good thing die. Honey, you know I'll never lie to you. Oh no, never lie to you. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Thank you, JP. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe the words I'm saying, we're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Yeah, Jeff, we'll see what we can do. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Caught in a trap. Thank you, Bob. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. All right, here's one for Juan. He wanted to hear a little Johnny Lee, Looking for Love. I don't know how you know that song. I think it was in the movie Urban Cowboy, maybe. And then that's the one that, let's see, Eddie Murphy spoofed a little bit of it on Saturday Night Live way back in the day. Let's see if I remember it. Well, I spent a lifetime looking for you. Single bars and good time lovers, we're never true. Playing a fool's game, hoping to win. Telling those sweet lies and losing again. I was looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many faces, searching your eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of, hoping to find a friend and a lover. God bless the day I discovered another heart, looking for love. I was alone then, no love in sight. I did everything I could to get me through the night. Don't know where it started or where it might end. I turned to a stranger just like a friend. I was looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many faces, searching your eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of, hoping to find a friend and a lover. God bless the day I discovered another heart, looking for love. You came knocking at my heart's door. You're everything I've been looking for. No more looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many faces, searching your eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of. Now that I found a friend and a lover, God bless the day I discovered. Oh, you looking for love in all the wrong places, in too many faces, searching your eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of. Now that I found a friend and a lover, I bless the day I discovered you. Oh, you looking for love in all the wrong places. Woo. Thank you for that request. That's a good one to sing right there. I see these requests coming in. I will try to do all of them. I can definitely do Ring of Fire. Mike can try to do some Eddie Rabbit. Eddie Rabbit sings really high, so we'll see if we can do Love a Rainy Night, something like that in a minute. Somebody wanted to hear a bluegrass song. Let's see what we can do. How about Will the Circle Be Unbroken? I got the Jimmy Martin version here. I'm going to have to key it down a couple notches, though. Let's try it. We'll try it. I don't know any Coldplay, Stephen. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw that hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I go grab my banjo. I told the undertaker, please drive slow, for that body you are hauling, Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? Sing it now. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Oh boy, it changed keys. I don't know if I can hit it. Get on my tiptoes. We'll do a little Ring of Fire next there for a little mass inertia. Went back home, my home was lonesome, for my mother, she had gone. All my brothers, sisters crying for a home so sad and lone. Will the circle, the unbroken. By and by, Lord, by and by, there's a better on the way deep in the sky, Lord, in the sky. All right, we're going from a high one to a low one here. We'll do a little Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire by special request, and we'll see if we can't do that Eddie Rabbit song for Jeff. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. My wild desire. Yes, sir. I fell into the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. Love is sweet when hearts like ours beat. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The ring of fire. Somebody put that fire out. Yes, sir, Jeff. Glad to do it. I enjoy singing this stuff myself. Now, I don't know what key to do this in, or even if I remember how it goes, but we'll try it. Try this key. Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. Love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. I'm in the wrong key. It makes me feel good. Well, I love it. I love the feel on my face, taste the rain on my lips. I'll find a melody in it in the moonlight shadows. Showers wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Ooh, ooh. I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good. Well, I love a rainy night, such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadows, a song in this heart of mine. Puts a smile on my face every time, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Oh, I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Yeah, I couldn't do this stuff otherwise, because I don't sing in the same key as most of these people. Thank you for all those fire emojis. Showers wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. It makes me high. I love a rainy night. You know I do. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Oh, I love a rainy night. You can see it in my eyes. Yeah, I love a rainy night. And it makes me high, 'cause I love a rainy night. And I love you too. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. 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 Yes, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. There's a lot of raining on that one. Jose, I don't know that song. I need to practice it. Let me take a little picture of that, and I'll add it to my need to learn list. I don't know a whole lot of new stuff, unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever. Tracy Lawrence, yeah, Nick, we can do something there. Let me know a couple of choices there. I'll do one of them for you. Here's a fun one. You might remember Confederate Railroad. They had a few like little novelty songs back in the 90s. They had the Trashy Women. And then here's one that they just added to my karaoke app not long ago. It's called She Took It Like a Man. Take a listen to this one. Hey, Kyle, good to see you, my man. I hated like the devil to tell her we were through. I was sure it would break her heart and tear her world in two. She is such a fragile thing. Lord, I hate to make her cry. So I broke it to her gently when I told her goodbye. She cussed me like a sailor, kicked a hole through the kitchen wall. She threw a fit and threw the phone halfway down the hall. She said, I'll be down at the bar. Then I heard the front door slam. I guess all in all, she took it like a man. Let's do the front porch song there. I'll get it ready. I was thinking she'd reach out to me and beg me not to go. It's hard to type and sing. Or run straight to her mama, 'cause I heard her so. Thought she'd be devastated. I had a tender moment planned. Didn't think that she could take it, but she took it like a man. Hello, welcome in. She cussed me like a sailor, kicked a hole through the kitchen wall. She threw a fit and threw the phone halfway down the hall. She said, I'll be down at the bar. Then I heard the front door slam. I guess all in all, she took it like a man. I guess all in all, she took it like a man. All right, here's a little Tracy Lawrence here for the Bearded Beanie. It was where my mama sat on that old swing with her crochet. It was where Granddaddy taught me how to cuss and how to pray. It was where we made our own ice cream those sultry summer nights, where the bulldog had her puppies and us brothers had our fights. There were many nights I'd sit right there and look out at the stars, to the sound of a distant whippoorwill or the hum of a passing car. And it was where I first got up the nerve to steal me my first kiss. It was where I learned to play guitar and pray I'd have to give. If the world had a front porch like we did back then, we still have our problems, but we'd all be friends. Treat your neighbor like he's your next of kin. Wouldn't be gone with the wind. If the world had a front porch like we did back then. Purple holes and pintos, I've shelled more than my share. Lightning bugs and crickets danced in the evening air. Like a beacon, that old yellow bulb, it always led me home. Somehow my mama always knew just when to leave it on. If the world had a front porch like we did back then, we still have our problems, but we'd all be friends. Yes, sir. Treating your neighbor like he's your next of kin. Wouldn't be gone with the wind. If the world had a front porch like we did back then. Treating your neighbor like he's your next of kin. Wouldn't be gone with the wind. If the world had a front porch like we did back then. There's a good one. Anybody out in the country can probably relate to a lot of that stuff. Here's a little Charlie Rich here by request. A little Behind Closed Doors. I don't know if this is the right key, but we'll try it. It's a good slow dancing song for you. My baby makes me proud. Lord, don't she make me proud. She never makes a scene by hanging all over me in a crowd. I'm glad to do it for you. 'Cause people like to talk. Lord, don't they love to talk. But when they turn out the lights, I know she'll be leaving with me. And when we get behind closed doors, when she lets her hair hang down, and she makes me glad that I'm a man. Oh, no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. Love that piano part right there. Probably not doing it justice, but we're trying it. My baby makes me smile. Lord, don't you make me smile. She's never far away or too tired to say, I want you. Woo. She's always a lady, just like a lady should be. But when they turn out the lights, she's still a baby to me. Yeah, I don't know that one. 'Cause when we get behind closed doors, when she lets her hair hang down, and she makes me glad that I'm a man. Oh, no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. Behind closed doors. Whew. I wasn't on here last week. We didn't get to celebrate or remember, I guess I should say, 9/11. There's one part in this song that talks about where you're standing in front of children trying to teach, and that's what I was doing back in 2001. Anyway, I do this one in remembrance of 9/11. It's a beautiful song, just raw sentiment when Alan wrote that one. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if I've ever sung that one on here before. Remember when I was young and so... Wait a minute, I did the wrong song. I did the wrong one. I meant to do the 9/11 song. What is it called? Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning? I want to do that one. Here we go. Let's try this one. Where were you when the world stopped turning on that September day? Were you in the yard with your wife and children, cooking on some stage in LA? Did you stand there in shock of the sight of that black smoke rising against that blue sky? Did you shout out the anger and fear for your neighbor? Or did you just sit down and cry? Did you weep for the children who lost their dear loved ones and pray for the ones who don't know? Did you rejoice for the people who walked from the rubble and sobbed for the ones left below? Did you burst out in pride for the red, white, and blue, and the heroes who died just doing what they do? Did you look up to heaven for some kind of answer? Look at yourself and what really matters. I'm just a singer of simple songs. I'm not a real political man. I watch CNN, but I'm not sure I can tell you the difference in Iraq and Iran. But I know Jesus and I talk to God, and I remember this from when I was young. Faith, hope, and love are some good things He gave us, and the greatest is love. Where were you when the world stopped turning that September day? Teaching a class full of innocent children, driving down some cold interstate. Did you feel guilty 'cause you're a survivor in a crowded room? Did you feel alone? Did you call up your mother eyes and not go to sleep? Did you notice the sunset for the first time in ages, or speak to some stranger on the street? Did you lay down at night and think of tomorrow, or go out and buy you a gun? Did you turn off that violent old movie you were watching and turn on I Love Lucy reruns? Did you go to a church and hold hands with some strangers, stand in line and give your own blood? Did you just stay at home and cling tight to your family? Thank God you had somebody to love. I'm just a singer of simple songs. I'm not a real political man. I watch CNN, but I'm not sure I can tell you the difference in Iraq and Iran. But I know Jesus and I talk to God, and I remember His word when I was young. Faith, hope, and love are some things He gave us, and the greatest is love. I'm just a singer of simple songs. I'm not a real political man. I watch CNN, but I'm not sure I can tell you the difference in Iraq and Iran. But I know Jesus and I talk to God, and I remember this from when I was young. Faith, hope, and love ain't some things He gave us. The greatest is love. The greatest is love. The greatest is love. Where were you when the world stopped turning on that September day? Felt like I had to do that one tonight. Here's another one from another gentleman there that had a lot of hits in the 90s. Little Mark Chestnut. All my old flames have new names. Little Texas swing here for you. I left town 2 years ago and moved on up to Idaho, but swore that I'd be back again, pick up where I left off, oh man. Left behind some lovely ladies, grown up sexy Texas babies. I got back in town tonight, anticipating much delight. I pulled out my black book and called up my old lovers. I got 5 newlyweds and 2 expected mothers. All my old flames have new names. Well, there's a lot of girls in town who tied the knot and settled down, and I thought I'd start a fire with some of my old flames, but they've all got new names. Here we go. My sexy little dirt road sport is now called Mrs. Davenport. My pretty little black-eyed Suze is now Miss Susan Vanderhoosie. Rosie, who can blow my mind, is Sister Rose on Channel 9. Wildest lover of my life is now a federal judge's wife. They don't want to recognize this old familiar place. I'm just another reminder of their wild and woolly days, and all my old flames have new names. Well, there's a lot of girls in town who tied the knot and settled down, and I thought I'd start a fire with some of my old flames, but they've all got new names. I love this guitar run coming up right here. All my old flames have new names. Well, there's a lot of girls in town who tied the knot and settled down, and I thought I'd start a fire with some of my old flames, but they've all got new names. Yeah, they do. Let's get it. How about a little Tulsa time here? We got time for a couple more, two more maybe. Oh, this one's got the groove to it. Here we go. I left Oklahoma, driving in a Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. I was going to Arizona, maybe on to California, where the people all live so fine. My baby said I'm crazy, my mama called me lazy. I was gonna show them all this time, 'cause you know I ain't no fooling, I don't need no more schooling. I was born just to walk the line. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it when I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time. Well, there I was in Hollywood, wishing I was doing good, talking on the telephone line. But they don't need me in the movies, and nobody sings my songs. Guess I'm just wasting time. Well, then I got to thinking, man, I'm really sinking, and I really had a flash this time. I had no business leaving, and nobody would be grieving if I went back to Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause I know I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time. Ooh, that's a good one. I agree with Jeff. We'll do one more here in just a second. We'll take it off a little Merle Haggard. How about a little Ramblin' Fever? I appreciate everybody stopping in. Had a really good crowd, a lot of good requests and all of that. And we'll see if we'll be back next week. I hope to. We're singing a couple times Tuesday and Friday night. The band is, and I think I'm available next Sunday. So I hope you'll see you back here then. All right, how about here's a little Merle Haggard, a little Ramblin' Fever to take on off tonight. Another song with a good groove to it. Oh, thank you so much, Lee. Well, my hat don't hang on the same nail too long. My ears can't stand to hear that same old song. I don't leave the highway long enough to bog down in the mud, 'cause I've got rambling fever in my blood. I caught this rambling fever long ago, when I first heard a lonesome whistle blow. If someone said I ever gave a damn, the damn sure told you wrong. I've had rambling fever all along. let some pretty lady rub my back. Spend the early morning drinking coffee and talking about when I'll be coming back. 'Cause I don't let no woman tie me down, and I'll never get too old to get around. I wanna die along the highway and rot away like some old highline pole, and rest this rambling fever in my soul. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Right on, Jeff. Thank you so much, folks. Have a great night.